Alrighty, fellas and fillettes, welcome back to the Hot Damn Racing Team, and if you're new here, welcome. Alright, what I got going on right now, this is just a little tip on how to get your electric cutout to at least stop leaking by 90%. Alright, so this isn't the first cutout I've owned. Usually electric cutouts will leak. That's just the way it is. If you want to know what a good electric cutout is you can grab this blade right here. It don't move. You see that? All right, but what you will get with these electric cutouts is when you go to the extreme one way or the other with them, they will have a little tiny kickback. Yes, they will. Nothing wrong with the device. Now, things usually leak when they don't have a gasket. All right, that's just the way it is. So what I did here is I made my own gasket. I'm going to say this is, going to be a 90% fix, which is good with me. My problem is I got this big old can on here. All right, and it really amplifies the sound big time. All right, I did have this one on there. Pretty cool. Really didn't give the sound I want. All right, so I switched to this one. And oh yeah, baby, I want to try see, this is something where I'm trying different tips and seeing what kind of different tones I can get out of it. Right now I got to here. All right, these things can get rather expensive, especially when you get these diesel type deal ones. I'm pretty sure these for diesel trucks, but it sounds pretty badass. This thing pops eyeballs open, when people hear it. But anyway, making the gasket, this is what I used. I want to get straight to the point here. All right, this stuff is flexible. All right, and that's what I want. I want it to be flexible and it can handle high heat. Why flexible? Because when the blade goes into it and presses into it, all right, I have some pushback, which causes a really good seal. All right, and this is the stuff right here. You don't have to use this. Use something high temp that you can use in your exhaust area. All right, intermittent. My exhaust really doesn't get super duper hot just on the daily drive. Gets really hot around the headers, of course. Doesn't matter if it's idling, driving hard or not. But the rest of the exhaust system is going to really depend on your driving habits. All right, so that is this is what I did. Try to get to the point here. That side isn't as good as this one. But anyway, what you want to do, get yourself a small bead in here. I didn't want to do that. This other stuff's already dry, you jerk. All right, anyway. So this stuff's dry. What I did is I put a small bead in here. I use my finger because you kind of want to, I don't know if that's the right word, concave. You want to have it like a little rounded in there, nice and clean, not too much. Has to be even. All right, you want it even. You want it nice and smooth. All right, and let it dry for at least, I would say 15 to 16 hours before you put it on and 24 hours before you close the blade onto it. All right, it takes 24 hours to cure. Make sure you guys really abide by those times and instructions. I know a lot of dudes don't do that. When it says takes 24 hours to cure before you use it, a lot of dudes are trying to use it in 10 hours and wondering why it don't work that well. You gotta wait the 24. All right, so the other thing I did, which I don't think is really a big deal, all right, it goes on this way. I don't want it to be really wet when I put it on. Plus, it's in the instructions in this on how to use it and make a gasket. All right, so what I did, my other deal, I don't think it's actually leaking. I think it's fine, but I'm going to do it anyway because I can kind of see water dripping out. So, excuse me. All right, you see that gray right there? I try to put it on smooth and even. Apologize if it's blurring out. Try to put it on smooth and even, and I'm going to let it dry for about an hour, and then I'm going to install. I don't want to do it completely wet and it to be totally stuck. All right, so all I'm looking for is just my real dogs. All right, not my dogs, man. They don't sound like wusses and wild animals like that. They sound like beasts and werewolves and anyway, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let that dry and then I'm gonna put it all back together, and then 24 hours for me will be about 8 o'clock tonight, which I won't worry about it. I'll just get up tomorrow morning, close the blade, and hopefully drive off without there being so much sort of this air sound. It wasn't leaking and it was making like an exhaust rumble sound. It sounded like a hard air leak pushing, and I just don't need the homeowner association on my back again, so I'm trying to get this fixed. Plus, it'd be a lot cooler if I didn't sound like I had a giant exhaust leak under here. All right, so that's what I'm doing. That's the deal right there. Now, the quality of this product right here, we are not dissing it. I'm not dissing it in this video. Like I said, I think I said in the beginning of this video, or I don't remember, but I might have. This is not my first cutout. All right, I've had SRT4s, different cars and whatever with cutouts, need wings, cutouts, and you know, they all have like their little leak to it. It's just the way it is, you know. Metal to metal is just not a very good seal sometimes. Plus you got little tiny holes. Apologize there, you can't really see it, but on the ends there, well, there's little tiny holes. You can actually get that silicone around there to where when it closes up, all those holes are filled. You just kind of gotta go put the silicone really gently up and over right here. I'm not worried about it being 100%. I just want 90%. That's it. All right, 90%, I'll be cool. I really don't care about a small exhaust leak. It actually kind of makes it sound more rustic. I don't know. Hot damn hell yeah. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all are badass. Look at that core 4x4. Isn't that weird? I feel like it's like I got nuked right now. This is Judgment Day or something. Boom. Get some. Sunlight's crazy. Anyway, hot damn hell yeah. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are badass. See you next time. Hell yeah.